Hello, Patty Melts. Welcome back. This is a week 3 recap brought to you by Big Patty's Game. And hope everyone had a fabulous week. Hope you are locked in and ready for another great week of football. Before we can get there, we got to give you a quick recap on how we did personally on our predictions that we thought was going to happen based off week 2. So get right into it. Week 3, we had the Falcons versus the Lions here. And we picked the Falcons, and that was not the best idea, unfortunately. That's how it goes. The Lions showed up. Um, Goff did his thing, and of course took him to the win. So we are 0-1 out the gate. Next game was the Ravens and the Colts. The Colts backup quarterback Gardner Minshew against the healthy Ravens offense and defense. Unfortunately, in overtime, the Colts were the better team. So with that being said, we picked the Ravens, and we are 0-2 on the week. The Browns versus the Titans was an ugly, rainy mess. Browns got the win, and so did we. We are 1-2. Packers and the Saints. We predicted that the Saints were going to come out and just run through business and handle it as is. Unfortunately, Jordan Love and that great offense showed us otherwise. So we are officially 1-3. Big game in the AFC South. Jaguars did not show up in Jaguars form, and the Houston showed them why the rookie quarterback CJ Stroud, I do believe, is a top contender if they can play well. But that being said, the Texans won. The next game was the Broncos and the Dolphins. Sick at this one. I thought for some reason Tua was going to mess up. Broncos were going to upset them, and Tua would mess up. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. 70 points on them. Dolphins won, and I lost that one as well. And Vikings and the Chargers. Let's look at our book here. Chargers came out victorious with the first win of the season. We did pick the Chargers, but we officially have won 2 games so far this week. Next up, we had the Jets and the hopeful against the Patriots. And the Patriots came out swinging. I did pick the Jets here as well. So that's another L for us this week. Buffalo and Washington Commanders. I was crazy enough to pick the Commanders. I really thought that Sam Howell was going to do some crazy stuff. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. The NFL is so unpredictable. Even though the Bills are on a huge high note since the week 1 loss. Bills won. I didn't. So there's another L. Panthers and the Seahawks. You can never doubt the 12s, especially at home versus the Panthers. I picked the Seahawks and we dominated. Cowboys and Cardinals. Did not see this coming. Joshua Dobbs was on a whole nother level. That Cardinals defense stood up, and the Cowboys ran into a brick wall. And with that being said, everyone knows the Cardinals took that. Chiefs and Bears. I think I was actually smart here and picked the Chiefs. And the Chiefs did steamroll with big old Travis Kelce and Mahomes leading the pack. I do believe Isaiah Pacheco had a few touchdowns. So that was a great game. Give me the W for that one. Steelers and Raiders. I did take the Steelers on this one. So they won, I do believe, in overtime Monday night. So, of course, that was another good game. The Bucks and the Eagles. This was actually the second Monday night game as well this past week, and the Eagles steamrolled over Baker Mayfield and the hopeful Bucks and give me the win there as well. Bengals and the Rams. The all whites came out in Cincinnati. Uniforms were spot on. The offense was not. The Bengals have a lot of work to do around the edges to get back in the AFC Championship hunt contenders, in my sense. Just because I know it's only week 3, but they're not looking like the Bengals of old. Joe Burrow is injured, but yet again, I don't know if that's going to be a long factor, but in my opinion, it's a huge factor at the moment. His mobility is low, and I did pick the Bengals, so we won that one. With that being said, with the next Week 4 predictions, which will be out later this week, hope everyone enjoys. If you didn't see the first predictions, of course, check that out. Week 4 predictions will be out here very soon. Patty Mouse, we appreciate everyone who is here with us on this journey. As always, Big Patty is over and out. We will see you on the next one.